Like most things, I hope this will set the tone for things to come and will become a benchmark for the ambulance service. I don't think there's anything like this in the ambulance service nationally. We try and stay ahead of the curve. We're trying to anticipate. There's a lot of change going on in the UK at the moment. Whatever we present today is going to be fit for purpose with that in mind, and also very mindful with what the government are trying to introduce, which is greater cooperation between the three emergency services. So again, when we're developing the technology, we're trying to anticipate that level of cooperation and how interoperability is going to become even more important than it currently is.
This is the first major investment in a major incident command vehicle in the ambulance sector in our country for some considerable years, and this equipment, this vehicle, will enable our staff to provide even better care for patients if we have to deal with a substantial or a major incident. The most up-to-date and the best command vehicle in our country of any emergency service, I'm absolutely sure.
It's meant to be a headquarters on wheels. That's a big change. But now that you can do all the things you can in your headquarters and you have access to all of those capabilities.
The West Midlands Ambulance Service is one of the best performing ambulance services in our country, with the best technology to be able for them to save lives. The extent to which we're able to work with other emergency services and make the best use of technology to share information, time-critical information, at serious and major incidents, whether that's alongside the police and fire service, but also back to strategic command and other aspects of the NHS. And to make sure that we lead the response for the ambulance service here in the West Midlands, the ambulance sector, but also as the emergency arm of the NHS, protecting our staff, saving more lives. So it's really important that we work very, very closely with all of our partners to ensure that the product that we've launched today is the most up-to-date. But in a sense, we've also future-proofed the technology by cementing the strong relationships that we have with providers and with technical experts, so that we're able to adapt this vehicle going forward, so that we're able to maintain the world-class service that we provide.
This time around, we've gone for a much bigger solution, so that actually we can host multi-agency partners as well in the vehicle if we needed to. We've invested heavily in the technology in terms of its ease of use as well. So live information is really key when we're managing these incidents. From a primary use point of view, the vehicle is designed obviously for responding to major incidents. This is definitely a tactical level vehicle, so it will arrive at the scene of these incidents and we would expect to run the incident from this vehicle. To make effective sort of tactical command decisions, we're very clear you need good information, you need shared situational awareness, and so to do that we've got a number of camera feeds, the ability for us to access our Trust CAD system, so we can access the 999 network as it's happening live. We can access our back office functions through the cloud, and we can have our plans to our fingertips within seconds. We're very proud of the vehicle. It represents a substantial investment from the Trust to make sure that its commanders have all the up-to-date information and a nice environment to do that in. It's been designed by the operators that are going to use it, and we'd like to thank certainly my staff, and I'd like to thank all the partners that were involved in building the vehicle.